It's pretty though. That's the door. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I wonder. I fucked it up. Is there, like, just nothing? Like, this is all that happens, and, like, I have to progress, like, through the story to get more? That's kind of what it's feeling like. Which is kind of unfortunate. Right, okay, I think the only place left is to go is to parapsychol. No, I don't remember. Yeah, parapsychology, okay. Wait, when did I get level 3?
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Right.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you
I don't
always
have
get.
time for that. I have to do something in 20 minutes.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
What's that thing, though? I'm not sure what that was. The Astro exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established. The astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, right! There's this place! I never bothered to check it out. Last month, their on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Struyens, Robert Nugira, Ardo Kulamaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Yako Sananen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by external investigation team. Further action is pending. Ooh, something I missed. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. Wouldn't have to have heard anything about that, would ya? See you Sunday. Jim. There's a door over here. Can I open it? I can. Airplanes ain't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Okay. Sure, dude. I'm gonna go... fuck, not again. Because there was... I think that's that one. Yeah.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Like, I feel like whatever it is that I end up doing, it has to be through here. Oh, what's this? Oh, is it gonna be more of those horrible children?
An early
Oh, good.
hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Okay. How do I deal with it then? Come on.
Bureau doing with that thing?
That went down, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Oh. That was intense.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Hi, I'm your backup.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Okay, I'm gonna replace you with grip again because, fuck that one. The headshot, energy gain from headshot, accuracy, you know what, damage boost. Let me shoot the defenseless hanging bag, please. I just really want them out of my face. Their weird, spooky ghost chant. Anyone else? Probably. Oh. There's an object of power here. Anyways, This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box, see case file OOPS 18 for details, in the hypnosis lab, a section of the parapsychology division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Hiss clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Hiss clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Astral spike. I think I
An
just
early
saw this.
hypothesis.
Yeah. However, I believe there was something down here that I could read. Nadine, send this to research for analysis regarding my precognitive powers. Urgent! Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such, I offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Dude, most likely you just, while you were asleep, thought of a solution in your subconscious. Like, that's kind of how that works. Anyways, to continue wandering about to find things instead of progressing with any plot. Because we do love to watch Saul wander around and do fuck all for 5 years. Hypnosis lab, I'll probably be getting there, doing things later. Ooh, things. I do like things. More things to read. Federal Bureau of Control. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the providing questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Oh. You know, I wasn't really paying attention while I was being murdered, but yeah, that's what those are. Creepy. This place is all levels of fucked up. Oh, I missed a thingy. Slurp. Now. At some point I will actually go through all of these and like sort of figure out what I'll want to have, but I think I'll do that when I'm not recording. Or I could do it right now and cut it out and you don't have to deal with it, but I kind of don't want to. I find that sort of thing kind of boring. Anyways. I should probably clear the area first before, like, make it... I probably could have just walked up that. Before I deal with the X-ray or whatever the hell it is. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. Interesting. That's creepy. I don't like it. So can I get through those entrances now? I can. Hello.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
I feel like I'm supposed to make a specific image. I'm just not sure what that image is supposed to be. I most likely have seen it, I just don't remember. Oh, is it supposed to be that?
State your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah.
I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Interesting. Alright. Let's see what it does. How do I use C's? But how do I use it though? But how do I use it? You didn't give me the key to use. Yeah, saw that. Okay, fine. Go to the fucking options. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Interesting. Crouch Grand Slam. Oh, you sees. Okay. Sees what though? that's what they mean. Okay. Okay, okay. Oops. I need to do... Can you please send me one? Thank you. Is now bound / violated. Oh, okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, there you go. Nay. Oh, they all seem to be really dead.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Rip. Sorry, guys. Might be. I think there was a mission. Yeah, I need to get to the executive area. It would be nice to actually successfully complete one of these. Oh, look, they're back. Excellent. Oh, no, they're not back. There's just ones I missed. I think actually I'm going to cut this recording here. I've been going for an hour and 45 minutes. Most of these recording sessions tend to be pretty long. So I'll see you guys next time.